prior to Orchestrate branding, the company or the team was kind of like divided, in the sense that sometimes some people say Get Wallets, some people say Orchestrate. We're speaking about the same thing, right? We're still using the old Get Wallets logo, but there are some places in our tools that's titled Orchestrate with Get Wallets logo, right? So what the branding did for the team is like it gave us that unified focus and that unified goal, right? That this is Orchestrate. So now everybody kind of says Orchestrate. I can't remember the last time we said Get Wallets, really. Everything we do is Orchestrate. Like in our Slack, we kind of have an Orchestrate icon that we use to that kind of identifies cool shit. Like, so whenever someone drops something really cool on Slack, instead of the fire icon, we drop the Orchestrate icon, right, to kind of identify cool shit. So it kind of unified our understanding of Orchestrate itself, right? So yeah, that's what it did, unified our understanding.
One of the things I really liked about our branding journey was how the branding and marketing team took us along at every step of the way. So every opinion was, or all the designs were based off our collective opinions and what we wanted. There was super professional communication between like the branding team and we who are building out Orchestrate. So, and it turned out to be something we love. I mean, every single person on the Orchestrate team was in love with like the whole branding and the visuals when they came out, and we're all mind blown.
So during the branding process, there was like this exercise where we had to like really think deep about what's our North Star, like what is that single thing that Orchestrate really provides, right? And that kind of made myself and my team really think about what Orchestrate is, right? Initially, we were just like, yeah, Orchestrate is going to be like this whole payment service thing that allow people to accept payments using multiple payment providers. But with that branding exercise, like we all left that exercise feeling like, okay, we know what Orchestrate is for sure, right? With the kind of exercises that we did, the questions that we answered. So that was like the most important thing, discovering our North Star. I think what the brand actually does, for me as a product person, is that it communicates the quality of the product, right? So the brand itself, it speaks quality, right? It speaks fun, trust, quality, and everything. And if you relate that to engineering and products in Orchestrate, that's what we kind of push for, right? Which is the quality of the product, the quality of our engineering, right? And the quality of like our entire company as a whole.
The word Orchestrate itself has explicitly defined what we do. Orchestrate, help business scale, both large and small business to scale faster. Yeah, so with the word Orchestrate, it's affirmative, it is assertive that okay, this is what we do, and yeah, it's amazing.
I think the one thing the logo represented the most, and like the core of our story, was the fact that Orchestrate was really about presenting freedom and choice to its customers, right? The ability that you don't have to stick to what you can currently get based on your technical expertise or based on your technical needs.
I mean, when I saw the logo, I thought it was very unique. You would almost not think that it's a fintech brand. So I like the fact that it's very unconventional.
Orchestrate, we're trying to create something new, something fresh, multiple payment options. We're trying to connect people to more options, right? So we looked at the word connect and said, okay, how can we, it's a logotype, but how can we make an icon like emanate from that logotype, with that word itself?
First time I saw the logo, things that stood out for me first, I like that it's a name logo. The colors sit extremely well. And I like that it just represents a sort of like look back process, and it actually tells the story. Aesthetic wise, it sits very, very well. Yeah.
The apex of it was how it was applied.
Yep.
I think from the strategy, the messaging, the tone of voice, customer service experience, the team literally imbibed it. I think it's the fastest we've actually ever seen. We saw it applied from the product design perspective, we saw it from the customer service perspective.
And the evolution is the one boundless.
I mean, it's
We can't like when you are acting like 5 years, you can't just imagine that because the foundation set is already like at the peak.
The next 5 years, to be fair, I think I'd rather wait to find out, because Orchestrate we're very adventurous, right? Things happen every day, right? So I can't really tell you the next 5 years will look like this, right? We'll wait to know what the next 5 years looks like, right? So yeah, I think I'd rather wait to find out what it looks like than plan for it.